And our final guest today, Michael Harrell, is with us. We've got this new segment called You Auto Know, and it's all the questions that you may have about taking care of the vehicles in your driveway and in your garage. Michael, welcome back.
Thanks for having me again.
Yeah.
We're excited to have you here. Let's get right to the questions.
Fair.
This one is, I inflated, this one's coming in from Mary, I believe. I inflated my tires to the pressure indicated on the tire, and now my TPMS light is on. How do I turn it off? What is TPMS? What's that?
The tire pressure monitoring system. It's a sensor inside your tire that reads data to a computer that displays on your dash whether your tires are inflated properly or not. Yeah. When we look at a tire, the tire pressure that's indicated on the side of the tire is the maximum inflation pressure for that tire.
Okay.
It's not where we should be putting our tires at. The manufacturer of the vehicle has designed and engineered your vehicle to match with the size and type tire that is supposed to be on your car, and then also the correct pressure for that tire to match to the vehicle. We can find that on the inside of your driver's door. There's a yellow placard that will tell you all 4 of your tires and what pressure they should be. Sometimes the fronts and the rears are a different pressure. And it's also a great time to take a look at your spare tire too, to make sure that that's inflated for an emergency.
Yeah.
Okay.
So when you do that, it should the light should automatically go off on your dash, correct?
Correct. When the computer sees after some time of driving that your tires are up to the right pressure, then it should turn the light off. If it does not turn the light off, then you'd have to seek a service center.
Right.
Okay.
And I know a lot of times too, when the weather changes, like when it gets really cold all of a sudden, it affects your tire pressure. And so, you know, sometimes it will just fluctuate. And once you drive a little bit, it kind of works its way out.
So is it okay to leave that light on for maybe a day to kind of test it to see if it's...
My suggestion would be to check your tire pressure with a tire pressure gauge.
Okay.
And that's the most accurate way of checking your tire pressures, and then verifying whether you have a system failure or an actual problem with the tire pressure.
Okay.
Great. All right, let's get to our second question. And these questions came right to you. And so these are the ones you wanted to share this week. I had new brakes put on my car, and now there is brake dust on my rim, which was not an issue before. Why is this happening? This is coming from Jason N.
Brake dust is unavoidable. It is unavoidable. We can mitigate it slightly if we use different types of brake pads. Generally on passenger cars and light trucks, we're going to have 3 different types of brake pads. They're going to be an organic brake pad, a semi-metallic, and a ceramic. And they do go in order of quality. The organic brake pads are going to be a little bit softer. They're not going to last as long. They're going to wear out a lot quicker than the semi-metallic. But with the semi-metallic, we get a very more firm brake pedal and better stopping ability. However, it does come with some unwanted side effects, the extra brake dust. The ceramic pads that we have, they're not very well suited for most passenger cars or light trucks. They're more of a performance pad for somebody that is going very fast and stopping very aggressively. But they do also have their issues, but less dust.
Yeah. Is the dust a problem, or is it just a nuisance?
It's more of a nuisance. I would suggest that you get your vehicle checked out. If you just had brake pads put on and there's excessive brake dust, there could be an indication of a problem there. But more than likely, it is probably just brake dust from the brake pads wearing in. I would suggest cleaning it off. If you have nice rims, they should be cleaned off so it doesn't stain, or even hubcaps. It will stain the plastic over time.
And where will you find this brake dust?
Right on the rim of your tire.
Oh, okay.
So right where that aluminum piece is that you can see that's supposed to be nice and shiny, that brake dust will make it look very matted.
Okay, and Mike will be back next week. If you've got questions, submit them to ask@youautoknow.com, and maybe we'll answer your question next week. Michael, thanks for coming in today.
Thank you for having me.
It's great to see you. We'll be right back.